Welcome to this episode of Unexpected Heroes. I'm Paige Fletcher. The stories you are about to see are based on real people and events. We have recreated them to honor those who risked their lives to save others, and in so doing became unexpected heroes. If you were gambling on a race between a man and a train, which would you bet on? It was Violet Freeman's first day at school. She waited for the school bus at the end of the lane. It was late. Violet did not want to be late for school. She decided to take a shortcut across the fields. Near the edge of the railway tracks, she stopped to pick a flower when she heard the school bell. As she fell, her coat had hooked on the tracks. She struggled to pull it free. Railway engineer James Carter was on one of his regular freight runs when he noticed something on the tracks ahead. Carter now realized that the object on the track was a little girl. Carter could see that even with the brakes locked, the momentum of the train would carry it well past the little girl. It appeared that there was only one thing he could do to prevent the impending tragedy. From that day on, Violet took the bus to school. At the moment when James Carter decided to act, risking his life to save Violet Freeman, he became an unexpected hero. When we come back, I'll introduce you to another hero.
Our lowest price, always guaranteed. With me tonight, Ken Packham.
You know, when you want incredible value, you head over to Wood Motors Ford, you look at this 93 Ford Tempo equipped with the options you want, including air conditioning. And at just $86.75, you're going to take it home. Ready to step up to North America's best-selling car? Take a look at this Taurus GL. It's fully equipped with air conditioning as well, and priced right. Automotive value beyond compare at just $13,875.
We will not knowingly be undersold at Wood Motors Ford. Where else?
Wednesday at 7:30, Mary Martin stars as Peter Pan on a magical special to top off your holiday season.
I want to always be a little boy and to have fun. And
Peter Pan, an MITV family special, Wednesday at 7:30. Mondays.
Aren't there some animated blue people on television?
You said we can watch cartoons before breakfast.
We'll grab a Pop-Tart on the way to the TV.
Dave's World.
Told you it would.
MITV's got it, Mondays at 9:30.
Is your cat listless and bored? Home alone all day? Well, not anymore. Introducing Turbo Scratcher, the ultimate cat toy and scratching pad. Turbo Scratcher will exercise and entertain your favorite friend for hours, even when you're not around. If you love cats, but not the way they treat your furniture, let them Turbo Scratch instead. It's the most practical gift you can give your cat or your couch. Available in 3 colors with nothing to assemble, break, or lose, except a little dignity. Turbo Scratcher's like giving your cat a new best friend for life. Just $19.95. Hey, if your cats could dial, they would. So do it for them and call now to order this exclusive television offer. It's so perfect for both of you.
To order, call 1-800-667-9222 or send $19.95 plus $5.95 shipping to Cats TV Special Offer, Box 3355, Station D, Willowdale, Ontario.
For those who can swim, water is a source of entertainment, exercise, and pleasure. For those who can't, it can be a frightening experience. On the morning of May 10th, swimming was the last thing on 20-year-old David Kane's mind, for the simple reason that David could not swim. Arthur Lavers was going to work aboard a local fishing boat. Suddenly, Lavers felt a sharp pain in his head and collapsed. Keynes could see that Lavers was unconscious. Keynes realized that if he waited for professional help, it would be too late to save the young man. Fighting his own terrible fear, he arrived at the only possible conclusion. He would have to jump in to get him out. Incredibly, he leaped into the water fully clothed, just as Labbers began to sink from the weight of his waterlogged clothing. David surfaced and began a frantic dog paddle toward Labbers. It seemed to take forever. Tightened, and Keynes, holding Labbers in his arms, was pulled to the wharf. Labbers recovered consciousness. Although he had swallowed a lot of salt water and received a scare, he was on his feet and back at work the next day. At the moment when David Keynes decided to act, risking his life to save another, he became an unexpected hero. Our next hero faces a plane crash in his backyard. Stay tuned.
Color Clean, the color go to kitchen cleaner in 87 designer shades. For greasy stovetops, Clean-A-Tola stain-specific spray, now available in bacon fat.
Cleaning your home shouldn't be this complicated. Try new Vim Microliquid. It's specially concentrated to replace ordinary all-purpose cleaners and spray cleaners. Concentrated Vim Microliquid, the only all-purpose cleaner.
Introducing beef-flavored Squirt and Scrub, the pet-friendly toilet bowl cleaner.
During this festive season, the staff and management of JT Sports would like to take this opportunity to thank all their loyal customers and wish everyone a prosperous new year. Happy holidays from JT Sports.
The friendly staff at the Esquire Restaurant in Bedford would like to wish all their friends and customers a festive season filled with fun and merriment. Happy holidays from the Esquire Restaurant.
As we begin a new year filled with joy, happiness, and anticipation, Wolf Collision Limited would like you to know that they'll be there to service your needs in 1994. Happy holidays from Wolf Collision Limited.
The merchants at City Center Atlantic would like to wish friends and customers holidays filled with fun and merriment. Season's greetings from City Center Atlantic.
Remember who? Remember what? Remember when? Remember where? MITV is proud to present a 2-hour nostalgic special. Great television moments. What we watched. Friday at 10. Tuesdays on MITV, we've got the Foxtrot. Yep, the Foxtrot. He shuffles, he scuffles. Life is one big muffle. Do the Foxtrot. Tuesdays on MITV with Coach.
Some of us rush to meet destiny. For others, destiny rushes toward them. On December the 28th, destiny came rushing to meet William Dixon at over 100 miles an hour. Beverly Cleveland was flying his Cessna aircraft in the crisp winter afternoon. It was a routine local flight in smooth air and ideal weather conditions. Suddenly, his engine began to misfire. The RPM gauge for the propeller dropped to an idle. Frantically, he struggled with the engine controls as a Cessna went into a flat glide toward the ground. He was too low and much too far away to make it to the nearest airport. Cleveland turned off the fuel selector switches and ignition and began a search for a suitable clearing in which to put the plane down. At the sound of a mighty crash in his backyard, William Dixon rushed to investigate. After recovering from his astonishment, he saw that the pilot was still inside the burning aircraft. Relieved to see that the pilot was still alive, Dixon struggled to remove him from the burning plane, but the door remained stuck. Dixon was about to reach through the windshield and pull the pilot out when the fuel from the ruptured fuel line ignited. Dixon knew that the sensible thing to do would be to run for help before the gas tanks exploded, but there wasn't time. The flames were creeping closer to the pilot. He had to act now. As he reached the plane, he could see that Beverly was on fire. He managed to release the door and drag Beverly out of the cockpit. William Dixon and Beverly Cleveland were taken to hospital and treated for injuries. Neither man was seriously hurt. Dixon returned home the same night. At the moment when William Dixon decided to act, risking his life to save Beverly Cleveland, he became an unexpected hero.
May the spirit and warmth of the holiday season fill your heart and home. The employees and managers of Thermocell Insulation Limited wish you and yours all the best in the new year ahead.
The Merchants of South Center Mall would like to wish friends and customers holidays filled with fun and merriment. Season's greetings from South Center Mall.
As we begin a new year filled with joy, happiness, and anticipation, Credit Union Atlantic would like you to know that they'll be there to service your needs in 1994. Happy holidays from Credit Union Atlantic.
Hello, I'm Terry Donahue. My caucus colleagues and I extend to you and your families and your friends our sincere best wishes for a most enjoyable holiday season. May good health and prosperity be with you in the new year and in years to come.
Some things are not what they seem to be, and anyone can see the difference. But diamonds, they're a different story. These two stones may look the same, but this one is seriously flawed. This one is a magnificent stone. It measures up to the finest standards of cut, color, and clarity.
That's the kind of diamonds you'll find at Charm Diamond Centers. Quality diamonds, fairly and competitively priced. Forever is a long time to live with a mistake. We won't let you make one at Charm Diamond Centers.
Picard and Riker turn traitor. I've had a change of profession. And join a renegade ship of mercenaries.
It is time that we add a new commander.
In assembling one of the most devastating weapons ever conceived.
This is the power of the mind.
But how far will they go in this deadly game?
Kill him.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Next time on Star Trek: The Next Generation.
MITV's got it, Friday at 8.
Join me next time for another episode of Unexpected Heroes. She could hardly contain her excitement at the thought of his face when she jumped out and scared him. The radio cord was frayed. Sparks turned into flames, igniting the 10th floor. She sat paralyzed with fear. Lawrence and Kathy Tom were stopped along the side of the road and in the middle of a heated argument. Fearing physical violence, Kathy Tom ran from the car. Lawrence Tom pursued her. Sharon squeezed past the pair of leather jackets and walked quickly for home. The teenagers followed. I'm Paige Fletcher, reminding you that reality is always stranger than fiction.
Join MITV next Monday and every Monday at 7:30 as we bring you 5 more episodes in the exciting new series, Unexpected Heroes. Stay with MITV for Christmases Past on an all-new 90210 next.
Married to